you come with me to the docks?
There's no time, Alice. We need to get you home.
But I don't want to go home. Not if there's a chance of finding Alan.
I'll look for him. You go home to your mother. You said she'd be worried about you. You have no idea if Alan's at the docks or in the court of King Arthur right now. Come on, you've got a train to catch. They'll be wondering where me and Jack have got to. This is a dangerous place for you to be.
For you, too.
Come on. Taxi. Savoy Station. A single to 2020, please.
What?
A single to Tooting Broadway. Thanks.
So what should I do? Just wait on the platform?
There's a train after the last train. About 3 hours after. That's the one you want. I'll come down with you. Keep you company.
Okay. There's no one else here. You can tell me now.
Tell you what.
About this thing that I'm gonna do. This thing that you and Winston Churchill just mysteriously referred to. The Brockwell Park thing.
Oh. I'd better not.
Why not?
Well, if I told you what you were going to do, you might decide not to do it.
Is it scary?
It's quite scary.
I see. But now you've told me that, I'm quite apprehensive.
Okay. Okay, well, I hope I'm doing the right thing. In 1944, the Nazis were trying to build an atomic bomb. They had great scientists working on it. The men who'd built the flying bombs and who went on to work on the Apollo moon landings. They called themselves the Uranium Club. And they were running neck and neck with the Americans. Now, just imagine what would have happened if they'd got there first. One bomb, and the war would have been over. But then, suddenly, for some reason, they stopped. They abandoned the project. No one knows why. But I know why. And Mr. Churchill knows why. It was because of you, Alice.
Okay.
You see, the Nazis had agents inside the Manhattan Project.
Spies?
Yes. They were stealing plans from the Americans. The plans they stole were brought to London and handed over to intermediaries who passed them on to the Nazis. And that's where you came in. You identified a key intermediary and you tried to alert the authorities. But the problem was you sounded like a nutter. Well, it's not difficult to sound like a nutter when you've come from the future, but sometimes you get to the point where you've just got to, you know, put it out there. And when nobody took you seriously, you had to go it alone. You knew that a microfilm was going to be handed over on a particular day in Brockwell Park. What you didn't know was that there were Nazi agents in the park that day, sitting around a bonfire pretending to be winos and vagrants. You managed to stop the handover. You, and a little old lady, and a man walking his dog. Some school kids chased the spies down the street and cornered them. The police arrived eventually, but not before the Nazis had got to you.
So that was the scary part, was it?
Yes. Sorry. But on the plus side, the German atom bomb project ground to a halt, and we won the war. Are you okay?
Yeah. What will you do if you find Alan? How will you let me know?
I'll send you a note.
How will you do that?
I'll use a postbox.
A post box?
Like a time capsule. I could put a note in a jam jar and bury the jam jar. It's got to be somewhere you know won't be disturbed between 1945 and 2020.
The British Museum?
If you like.
Yeah, I'll work there. There's a room, the Arbuthnot Library. It's right at the top. No one ever goes in there. The staff use it when they want to have a breather. Level 3, room 13. At the top of the stairs, turn left and keep going. There are books in there that have been there forever. Nobody touches them in case they fall apart. There's one on the end of a row somewhere called The Memoirs of a Naval Officer by a Naval Officer.
That's easy to remember.
I'll go and check when I get back.
Good.
And what about Lizzie? Have you got a message for her before I go?
You won't mention that you've seen me.